We're up to 3.2% of the entire supply. It cost us $50 billion to get to 3.2%. I'm thinking that the next $50 billion won't get me 3.2. It'll probably get me 1% or less. And I'm thinking if I come up with a few hundred billion, I might, what I've said is if we get to 5% of the network, Bitcoin's going to be $1 million a coin. If I get to 7.5% of the network, it'll be 10 million a coin. So think of it as I'm buying something, getting exponentially more expensive, using exponentially more money. And where do we top out? I think we top out between 5 and 7.5%, and then we just exponentially slow down, right? And the rest of the network is right now it's, after $100 billion of money from BlackRock and $50 billion from us, 85% of the Bitcoin is held by the OGs.
Exactly.
After the next $1 trillion from the big institutions, maybe it'll be 75% will be held by the OGs. So think of us as powering the network up, and we're pushing against an exponentially hardening asset. And that's the way it should be. Look, 95% of the Bitcoin's been mined. By the year 2035, 99%. That last 1% of Bitcoin comes out between the year 2035 and the year 2140. It's 100 years to get the last 1%. And so we look at it like that, and we will just be like the little engine that could. We will keep, turning the crank.
的点赞关注哦。